And let's bring in CNBC Sharon Epperson for some advice if you're looking to head back into the workforce. We hear about so many who have left the workforce. Sharon, Sonia of Kentucky has a question. Let's roll it.
I feel like I've exhausted every employment website with no luck. What should I do to get my resume noticed?
Sharon, you got any ideas?
The first thing that Sonia needs to do is focus on getting her resume in the right hands, and that means meeting the right people. Be strategic. Pick 5 companies that really you want to work for. Where's your dream job? What's your dream opportunity? And what's the dream company? Focus on those companies and try to connect with current employees there and find out a little bit more about the company, the job, what the work environment is like. And then try to talk to a hiring manager at that company. Have a current employee give your resume to a hiring manager. That's the best way to get your resume noticed.
Okay, well, Sharon, let's talk about websites. You feel like, I mean, how do you stand out? I mean, my gosh, so many people are posting things on LinkedIn and other sites, and maybe people aren't so tech savvy. They just have a resume and they want to know how to get a job. What's some advice for them?
Well, one of the things you have to know is that the employer is likely going to Google you to find out what your brand is. And your professional brand, that's going to be your LinkedIn profile. So you really want to make sure that you focus on making that the best that it can be. Get an up-to-date photo that really highlights who you are. Make sure that you're talking about, when you're describing yourself on any profile, what your measurable results are from the jobs that you've had. What specific skills do you have? Even if it's unpaid work. If you've organized an event for 100 people, that's a measurable skill. If you've raised $1,000 for a nonprofit, that's a measurable skill. Make sure you include all of those things. And also, on your LinkedIn profile, you have a chance to be a bit personable, to tell your story and make sure people understand who you are. That's a really good place to start, and you want to make sure that that is as the best reflection of you as possible.
What about those who've been out of the workforce and they're thinking they might want to dip their toe in, slowly get back into the workforce?
One of the best things to do is talk to as many people as you can. Really use whatever network you have to find other people to talk to. We talk about informational interviews. This is your opportunity to interview someone else about a job, about a career, about an industry that you may now be switching into because your industry doesn't have the jobs that you thought that it once did. So that's an important thing to do. If you don't have the skills that you think you need for a job, volunteer to get them. Take an online class, look for free training, and make sure that you're able to describe what you do, what you want to do, and why you're the best to do it in 30 seconds to less than a minute. That's your pitch. You want to make sure that you perfect that and you're able to tell anybody who wants to listen to you, this is what I'm about right now, and this is what I'm going to do.
I bet Sharon rocks that elevator.
Come on,
pitch.
I know
Sharon,
she
thank
does.
you so much, Bonnie Hammer, Stephanie Rule, 3 smart women. And if you are interested in learning more about getting back to the workforce, go to today.com and you can find out also how you can help other women.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.